All right, friends, it's time for another game of Cards Against Humanity played with generative AI. This is a party game for horrible people. So this may get spicy. I wasn't able to publish an episode that I recently recorded. You take a black card and you pick the best of 3 white cards to pair it with. This black card is alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of, and let's pick which is the funniest out of these 3. The curative powers of Vladimir Putin, the curative powers of throwing a virgin into a volcano, the curative powers of flying sex snakes. This would get graphic, so that's out. And this would probably be funny if we were playing a game. I might pick this one, but it might cause some difficulties in the rendering. But this is generic enough. Let's see what this does. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of throwing a virgin into a volcano. I think this could give us some funny images. So let's go ahead and prompt this. I'm going to start with ChatGPT. And I'm going to say, make me an image for this concept. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of throwing a virgin into a volcano. And then I'm going to Command A to select it all, Command C to copy it all, hit enter, and then I'm going to come over to Perplexity and do a new tab here, new chat, and I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to come over to Claude and I'm going to paste it. Because I don't want to do just one image. I like a variety of options when I'm making an image. And so not only am I going to ask for all these LLMs to make me an image, I'm also going to ask them to make me a Midjourney prompt to use what I think is one of the best image generation tools on the internet. I see this first one as a warm-up. Ooh, I get 2 choices here with ChatGPT. But no matter what it gives me, I'm going to say, make me a Midjourney prompt for this concept. Command A, Command C. And then I'll be ready once this is done cooking. Perplexity, it's surprising how good the image generation has gotten on Perplexity. Claude codes its images, which is always hilarious, but it does surprisingly well on the Midjourney prompts. And Grok is the fastest. So this is what Grok gives me. Very vague. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, look, make me a Midjourney prompt. Image is no good. The volcanic cleansing therapy. It's holistic. It's a valiant effort, Claude, but let's go ahead and, oh my gosh, I'm out of free messages. Haven't upgraded Claude. I guess that's what I get. Ooh, look at this. That's very interesting. An alchemist of old, casting the virgin into the volcano. All right, give me a Midjourney prompt for this concept. And what did you do, ChatGPT? Let's look at these one at a time. Alternative medicine embraces curative powers of throwing a virgin into volcano. Quite literal. The image is, but you can't throw her from here. That would be a very long throw. So now just make me a Midjourney prompt for this concept. And I'll start from the end. I'm going to start with Grok. I'm going to copy that, come over into Midjourney and paste it. Come over to the Create tab so I can see that. All right, so I got Grok. I'm not doing Claude sitting out for this one. I'm going to get Perplexity's prompt. Only copying what's useful. Sometimes it's giving, like in this, you don't need anymore because we're no longer in Discord. And I don't need the quotes, and they don't have style raw, and I definitely don't want V5. We're on V7 now. But I've got V7 set in my preferences. Jobs encountered an error. Developers have been notified. All right, let me just try that again. Go. And then go. The AI model is unsure about this prompt. It's cautious with realistic images, especially of people. See, this is why, the whole reason that I decided not to pick Vladimir Putin was because I didn't want to run into problems with realistic images of people. And those problems are spotty. Sometimes it'll say you can't do it. Sometimes it'll say you can. But maybe this is because, all right, this prompt, 1930s health poster aesthetic. What's the problem with this, dude? Weird. The AI moderator is unsure. Okay, so I've got a very limited number of options here. That's good. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of throwing a virgin into the volcano. I like that. Ooh, that's beautiful. I really like this one. That one's pretty. I want to make it clear, I don't endorse throwing virgins into volcanoes. I don't think that any alternative medicine practice would really support that. But this one at least has a caldera that we're looking at. That's interesting. These were some fails. Ooh, I like this. It doesn't show me like throwing anybody into a volcano, but I like the aesthetic here. The sunset in the background, the shine off of that floor art, that's really nice. So I do like it. Might not be fit for purpose. That one is really interesting. She looks ready to go. Yeah, great. Okay, so we've got some decent contenders. Let me come over into organize. I'll look at filtered by liked. So I've got 4 here. This one, that one I like, but it's not on brand enough for the concept. That's beautiful. And I think, ooh, this is my toss up. It's between these two. It's this one here and that one there. I like the art in this more. You know, I like the mood it evokes. But as far as what's going to represent this prompt the best, I think this one has to be the winner. And so this is Surreal Illustration, a group of modern alternative. Who did that one? This one was Surreal Illustration. This one was Perplexity. Perplexity has won this round of Cards Against Humanity. I'll be doing these every week or so. I'll see you around next time.